Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Pixelmon Let's Go server. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. I want to catch... I'm in Nebris's swamp at the moment. I'm going to run from this guy. I want to catch some things today. We haven't gone Pokemon catching for some time. Let's just kind of get some of these dudes over here. Grab me a modest boy for this guy, I think. Because off the top of my head, he's a very powerful special attacker. So we'll go modest. We'll switch to Ampharos. We will zap him with a Thunder Wave. And then we'll switch to Absol. Hit him with the false swipey swipe. And I just spent a bunch of time making a whole bunch of Pokeballs, so I'm going to chuck Pokeballs at him now. I wouldn't mind having this guy. This is one that would actually potentially be worth breeding. Okay, you don't want to get in a regular Pokeball. Let's try an Ultra Ball instead. I also see a Gliscor over there, which is another one that I want. Right? Yeah, Gligar. Or Gligar evolves into Gliscor. So for you, we need the Adamant Boy. And then we go with the same strategy, roughly. I mean, it works out at first. Although I think he is still ground type as Gligar. I know Gliscor is ground type. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So that's not going... The ground... I can't hit him with an electric move, but he might zap himself on me. On the other hand, I think what we'll probably do... Switch to Absol, hit him with a false swipe. Hit him with another false swipe. And now we'll switch back to Ampharos, and maybe he'll paralyze himself from Ampharos' static, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna chuck some Ultra Balls at him. That's the plan. He broke free. Try again. It is also possible... there we go. We got him. We'll actually be able to take a look at these guys now. But the reason I'm in a swamp is because I actually want to do a little bit of fishing today. I came across a Super Rod actually a while ago, like a few days ago, and I haven't actually used it yet because I've been busy with other things. Let's look at these guys that we caught real quick here. Uh-oh. Oh, they're right here. They're in my party. All right, so first of all, we did get the modest nature, and he has overcoat. I think, if I remember off the top of my head, the ability I want on this guy is actually Regenerator. You have Sand Veil. Yeah, neither one of these are great, and he didn't even get the nature I wanted, so... well, that's fine. All right. Anyway, we want to catch some guys. So, I'm going to put you and you into the party, and I'm going to grab the Super Rod. And what I really want to catch here is... Do we want to go timid or do we want to go modest? I think we want to go timid still. I really would love to catch an Ash Greninja. The way that you catch these guys is by chucking... it's by fishing with the Super Rod in a swamp in water that's at least 4 blocks deep. I'm pretty sure this is Nebris's setup. And he has apparently also been looking for Ash's Greninja, but since he's not using it at the moment, I'm totally just going to borrow it. Because that seems like a good plan. And it'll fish, it'll do things, and then you will get stuff if you click at the right time. I just got a Fortune 3 book. That's actually not bad. I mean, it's not the Ash Greninja, but you can get Pokemon this way. You can get other loot, obviously. There's all sorts of good stuff. Everyone's... Oh, there we go. We got a Whiscash. Do I want that? I don't really think I do. I mean, yeah, we should probably catch it just so we have one. Let's go Absol. Hits me with the Mud Bomb. Go for the false swipe. Go for another false swipe. and a bag Pokeball. I don't know if that'll catch him. I think Whiskash technically is evolved from something. So maybe the regular Pokeball. Yeah, the regular Pokeball's not going to cut it. That's all right. We'll hit an Ultra Ball. Also wave to Chad. Hi, Chad. What do we got? There we go. We got him. All right. So team levels up. We get experience and all that kind of good stuff. Although I just realized what we probably want to do instead of this. Frogadier. Okay. Yeah, tell you what, let's go here. I don't know if, Ash Greninja is super, super rare, obviously. I don't know if it only spawns as Greninja or if it can also spawn as like a Frogadier with Battle Bond. I think it spawns as Ash Greninja. I'm pretty sure. But we're gonna try, we'll catch this Frogadier anyway. I'm just gonna do a bit of fishing. Maybe the best thing to do would be to get something in my party, get just one Pokemon in my party, make it faint. That way it won't automatically pull me into battle if I catch something here. And we can just kind of go through and see, heal pulse. Yeah, that's not really useful except for, oh, how did I end up in the water? Huh? Okay, well, I somehow ended up in the water. All right, let's peek at this guy real quick. Modest nature, torrent. Yeah, so, okay, that was not really what we were looking for. This is fine. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put all these guys in here. I'm gonna actually not that Abra. That's a bad plan. Let's grab like this. Let's just grab this Meowth. This level 8 Meowth. And then I will get in a random battle with something I should not be able to kill, like this level 39 Slowbro. Hopefully it actually has some damaging moves. Please actually have some moves that can do damage. I've seen Curse and Yawn, Slack Off, and Heal Pulse. He doesn't have any damaging moves. Okay, well, that one's not gonna work. You, Psyduck. There we go. All right, Meowth is fainted. That's actually what we wanted, because now when I fish, I won't get pulled into a wild battle, and I can basically just look and be like, oh, is this a Greninja? Is this a Greninja? And so on and so forth. Now, it's super, super rare, so there's no guarantee that I'll actually get what I want anytime soon. Politoed, I actually do want that, but we're going to keep fishing for a while. I'm going to keep fishing for a bit, see what I come up with. So, a couple of people have asked about my strategy for killing the super bosses. It's very simple. I have a Skarmory. It has Toxic. It also has, it has Toxic. Ow! It has Sturdy. He keeps avoiding my Toxic. Stop doing that. There we go. He is now poisoned. And now that he's poisoned, all I need to do is outlast him. And it works, like, all the time, because he just takes the legendary can't get to your team before the Toxic kills him, because the Toxic takes 6 turns to fully kill an opponent who has 0 damage on it whatsoever. Also, this is my first. Oh no! Oh no! We're in glitched. Either way, I'll take it. We got Banatite. That's the first one. What? Well, this is interesting. That was very strange. The world disappeared. Okay, anyway, so that's my strategy for killing bosses. It's very simple. You just Toxic them with Skarmory, who has Sturdy, which means he can take 1 hit no matter what, and then basically just wait him out. Any legendary falls with ease. To continue our Pokemon catching spree, I would really like to get a Bisharp. or a Ponyard, either one. The Ponyard evolved into Bisharp, specifically one with the Defiant ability. It's a great ability, and they spawn apparently in extreme hills biomes at night like crazy. So I'm going to peek around here a little bit. I'm not really seeing anything. I'm going to go to the other extreme hills biome. What time is it? I think we still have some time. I think yeah, it should set over. We should have plenty of night left over in order to make this happen. Tournament day is tomorrow, so there are so many people online right now trying to do last-minute tournament preparations. Not me. My team is finished. I am good to go. And because of that, I can just chill here and catch Pokemon and do whatever I feel like. I don't have to worry about the tournament because my team for the tournament is finished. But in Extreme Hills biome, we're looking for Bisharp or Ponyard, and I'd like to get a Jolly one. And I want these for two reasons. First of all, Bisharp, the evolved form, with the right nature and the right ability, is totally a competitive, viable Pokemon. It's actually pretty... Ooh, speaking of which, hello, I see you. Come back. Hey, you. No, don't you walk away from me. There we go. All right, he's level 60. Well, she's level 60. We will go into Ampharos. Thunder Wave. So you're paralyzed. And then we're going to go to Absol. This is going to be a little scary because actually, Full Swipe isn't really going to do anything because you're Steel type. Ow, that hurt a lot. All right, we're going to go for a Night Slash. Try and knock some of that HP off. And then we'll go into a Swords Dance and a False Swipe. And a False Swipe. All right, down to 1 HP. We're good. And then let's check a Pokeball. I'd like to get him in a Pokeball if I can. I prefer Pokeballs over everything else. But I think we're going to go into a Dusk Ball. Looks like the sun is actually rising. That was a very fast night, it seems like. Broke free. All right. I think we have time for one more Dusk Ball before it is too light for Dusk Balls to be really good. Hey, we got him. All right, there we go. We got ourselves a Bisharp. Unfortunately, that's the only one I saw. Hoopitar turns into Tyranitar. Let's take a look at this Bisharp. Here you go. Timid nature. That's like the worst. That's a terrible nature. That's like the, well, maybe not the worst nature for Bisharp, but it's definitely up there. Not a special attacker. Thankfully, there's another one right over here. Where's the nearest? There should be a HP replenishy thing, like right around this corner. I should be able to heal up the team and try this again. If we're lucky, this one will be male. I should also check, though. What was the ability? Do you have Defiant? You do have Defiant. Okay, good. So, in a perfect world, this other Bisharp would be a male, and we get the Jolly on it. That would be ideal. Level 52. Okay. This should be a little bit easier. So we'll go for a Thunder Wave. We'll go for a Power Gem. Shouldn't do much. Go for another Power Gem. Ooh, that crit. That crit almost did it. Tell you what, let's just throw an Ultra Ball. This should be fine. I want to get one of these guys. Bisharp is, in my opinion, by far the best False Swiper. As I said, competitive viable, which is great, but probably the best False Swiper. And the reason for that is he learns False Swipe. He has good attack. Brave. Really? You're killing me with these natures. I'm 0 for 2. But also learns Thunder Wave. So rather than taking up 2 party slots between Ampharos and Absol, You only need one. You can just take up one party slot, which is fantastic. And then on top of that, Bisharp is very, very tanky thanks to its high defense and steel type. It resists a lot of stuff, and it can take a lot of hits. So it's kind of the ideal capture Pokemon. It's great for getting other stuff. Honestly, with those two, that's probably good enough. I mean, the big thing I needed was the ability, the Defiant ability. The rest of it I can breed for. And Defiant, well, honestly, I could breed for the other ability. I could breed for the ability, too, if I had to. Like if I didn't have it, because it's not the hidden ability. But I'll take it. That's fine. I'm good with this. We now have a couple of Bisharps that we can breed up. Also, let me show you what I got fishing. So I didn't get much from the actual fishing. I got a Whiscash, a Frogadier, and that was it. And then some slime balls and a couple of enchanted books, but no Ash Greninja. I did, however, see a Honedge on the way home in a forest, so I grabbed that. This is one that I've been meaning to breed for a while. Wrong nature, again. I've been very unlucky with the natures today. And then I found a Squirtle with its hidden ability, Rain Dish. That was just a stroke of luck. That was I wasn't even looking for Squirtle, and I certainly wasn't looking for one with the hidden ability. It just kind of happened. I just happened to catch, I was like, oh look, there's a Squirtle. It was like right here, right next to my house. I was like, well, I mean, I might as well get it. I don't think I have a Squirtle yet. And look at that, hidden ability. I'll take it. I'll probably end up breeding for that because Rain Dish is probably better than Torrent. Torrent is not great. The non-hidden ability on basically all of the starters is just not excellent. It's always like Torrent, Blaze, and Overgrow or something like that. They all have the same hidden abilities. Each, the grass starters, now I'm just saying words. The non-hidden abilities, the default abilities on all of the starters, it's the same for all of the generations. All the grass starters have the same ability, all the water starters and all the fire starters have the same ability. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Next on the list of things to catch, I'd love to get a Dratini so we can start breeding our dragon team for the dragon gym I want to make. That might be an option. Also, that reminds me, I did get a Dratini just from breeding. I think it hatched from a Ditto egg, actually. And I found a move tutor that was able to teach it Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed Dragonite is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. It might even be my favorite Pokemon of all time. So that's a thing. We'll probably end up doing something fun with that at some point for a future tournament, perhaps. But I need to get my hands on a male Dratini and also teach it Extreme Speed in order for us to be in business there. Anyway, I'm going to check out my list and see what's next on the list of things to capture for today. Oh, I learned something else today. Apparently these Paraglies can drop Destiny Knots. I did not know that was a thing, but I saw someone posted a screenshot and everything. So we're totally going to destroy this Paragly and see if maybe we get a Destiny Knot. That's one down. They got a Soothe Bell, which still, to be fair, isn't terrible. It's not a Destiny Knot, but I've walked past those so many times and just completely ignored them. And then I found out they can drop Destiny Knots. Wish I'd known that a while ago. All right, guys, I am back. The tournament is now over. The majority of this episode was recorded before the tournament, and I know I released the tournament yesterday, but I wanted to get that out because I figured just about everyone else would be putting out their tournament videos yesterday too, and I wanted you guys who wanted to see it from my perspective to not have to wait. So this one is coming out today. Obviously, since you're watching it right now. You probably figured that out. But anyway, I am pretty much out of time for this episode. We caught some stuff. I'm still breeding up some things, and I'm starting to think ahead towards the next tournament. We haven't decided on rules yet, but I've got some ideas. I have some ideas floating around, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. All that for a future episode, but today, guys, I gotta call this one. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.